There are people that actually, it takes somebody who have left God to marry them. Nobody who has found God to find them. You found them because you disobey God. I'm saying that there are people who should not be married, and it's not a cause. They should not be. This one, do you understand what I'm saying? They should not be married. There are people that should marry next year. They are not ready now. But there are people that even in 20 years, somewhere along the line, will take somebody who have missed God to find them. Both male and female, they exist. And sir, never rate them by the way they preach. Never rate them by the way they sing. Never rate them by what they do in church. Fact. Church work is not a way to know a good girl or a good boy. Anybody can be good at their office space and bad at home. They are not going to be sleeping in church now. Say, I like her because she's always sweeping in church. The way she will sweep your head away. Mark my word. There are people who should not be married at all. And you can be a victim if you remove God from the equation. Who is this guy? How does he think? What is his idea of who a woman is? What is his idea? Is he respectful? Does he respect you? You know, many, God help me. Unfortunately, many young ladies grew up in homes where their relationship with their dad didn't really show them the way a woman should be treated. So they themselves are not expecting much. It is those who are outside that know that this guy is treating them bad. To them, it's normal. After all, it's better than their dad. And that's why I want to urge you as men. Treat your children well. Because somebody will continue from where you stopped. And the person is not going to do better unless God has helped his heart. There are many funny cases around this issue. A girl, seen a guy, they're already talking, they're looking smooth. The next thing she's saying is that, can I move into your house? I have accommodation problems. There are people cohabiting. Cohabitation. Okay, can I just move in? So when you talk to a guy like that, the guy already sees you as a liability. Guys, by default, don't value anything that is not asset. Just 2 weeks of conversation. I couldn't call you, but my credit has finished. That's not an information you are begging. Can you sub for me? Can you sub for me? Sub. Can you sub for me? So if I can get 2 gig, 500 naira, it's an insult to the money that sent you to school. It's an insult. And we must normalize the idea of girls working for their own money. What you need is relationship, not a sponsor. From the day you said yes to him, you expect him to buy you wig, to pay. What will he now buy when he marries you? He will buy you oxygen. Then, since they will start dating, are you buying me wig? Are you buying me underwear? You can't buy pants yourself. He must know your size at this level. Now you all are quiet. Or are you buying it? We need to know. Maybe you don't say anything wrong. We are starting buying. Are you buying it? Say never, never. How will you say never, never? Now, okay. It's 2 months now I've been dating. You've never stopped for me before. I'm not saying you should be stingy. But I'm saying that some things don't make sense. And there are guys they are the ones that will come out. They are fine. They are very nice until you give them a yes. And then that's what you discover that. Where did all this problem exist before? Just the next day, urgent 2K. Say, I've not eaten. How? Who is raising this kind of people? These are insults. And when relationships start on that note, it doesn't end well. Because there will be no honor. There's no basis for it. One time like that, a girl packed herself, went to start living with a guy. I was living downstairs, they were living upstairs. One time like that, I started hearing noise. The girl said she wants to commit suicide. She wants to jump from one building story. I started holding the girl. Don't die. Pastor, again, cool, let me die. He carried the I said, I'm going to drink. The guy said, I can't cope again, though. The guy was saying, people gathered. The guy was saying, look at me now. Is this how I look? I'm lean. Every day, sex. This girl wants to kill me. The girl was saying, I'm not going anywhere. She has finished the guy. I called the guy. I said, oh boy, this girl will not live. Run. The guy didn't run now. The girl graduated, he didn't graduate. The girl is married to a powerful politician here in Abuja. The first thing she did when she found that guy was that she blocked him. She has used him for campus level. He has spent all his virality on campus. Now it's time for the husband. And see, people who do random sampling like that, listen to what I'm saying. When you live a perverted sexual life as a single, you're already going to be prone to adultery in marriage. Because one person can't satisfy you. And I was advising the guy, I told him, I said, check your life. Check the number of months you were unable to wait before you get another relationship. I said, in marriage, you will wait longer. That is, if you look at your life, you discover that dating somebody, you never date. Okay, this is what I said. You never dated and you never stayed in a relationship for 2 years. Every relationship, 1 year, 6 months, you are broken up. You see what you want to see, you run away. Once you start hitting the mark that you have never crossed with a single person in marriage, you're already thinking of quitting. Because you didn't pass the test of commitment. Do you understand what I'm saying? The reason people's spouse are no longer fine in their eyes because as a single person, they never pass that test of staying faithful. And many people already now believe that for your home to be nice, you can't be checking your spouse's phone. That's what the guy believes. And you say he's a man after God's heart. Say, in fact, his name is David. There are many David that should have been named Goliath. That should have been the real name. Sorry to those who are David. Because of the mindset. Now, it is one thing for us as church to try to teach people. It is another thing for us to be trying to teach people who have already accepted dysfunctionality. A girl said it. That I can't date a guy who can't beat me. She said, the home will be boring. I was confused. So what makes it lively is basketballs. Say, I will talk, you will agree with everything. Hey, what kind of guy is that? Go there, no me there. Beat me small. Let's scatter everywhere. And what I say, so that there will be action. That is our mindset. Is that if that one should marry a peaceful guy to look like she's cursed. Sometimes what a person is praying for is not you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the issue of immorality is not just guys, even girls. There are people who conveniently date 3 brothers in the same church, and they will never know themselves. They will never know. To tell you the psychology. Obonge, she will do it well and still pray in tongues. They say, oh, that's what 3 people, all the 3 of them. They will never know.